A sprightly walk down from Air Force One for the first sitting US president ever to visit Kenya. More than that, Barack Obama, in the eyes of Kenyans, is finally coming home. Strictly speaking, it's his father's homeland, but in the euphoric atmosphere here, most Kenyans feel America's first black president is like no other politician on earth. They relate to him. First, a handshake for Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta, the first head of state to be charged before the ICC in The Hague, but later cleared. The president patted him on the back as well. Ahead of Obama's arrival, this was Nairobi's skyline as US forces moved in. And the Americans had been monitoring all airspace in Kenya, along with neighbouring Somalia. It may not seem like it with last-minute makeovers, but Kenya is experiencing a security operation like no other. Any personal fulfillment President Obama may have in being here will be tinged with the timeline of human loss in Kenya, though. From Al-Qaeda's 1998 bombing of the US Embassy in Nairobi, in which 200 Kenyans and 12 Americans died, the Al-Shabaab attack on the Westgate shopping mall nearly 2 years ago, in which 67 people were killed, to Al-Shabaab's attack on Garissa University that killed nearly 150 people only 3 months ago.
Kenyatta will be asking his counterpart, we need more support, more participation of the US. We need more presence of the US. We need more training of our special forces by the US so that they can go in and do a thorough work.
In the run-up to this visit, Westgate Mall has reopened. No memorials to the dead here. This is intended to be a defiant move to show normality. But despite some improvements to security, Kenyans are still sceptical about whether enough is being done to protect them. They'll be looking to a US president with Kenyan roots for help, and he has said he'll talk bluntly with Kenya's politicians. This is a state visit, not a personal one. He won't be travelling to Kogelo, the West Kenyan village where his father lived and died. But relatives have travelled here to Nairobi, including his grandmother, Mama Sarah, and also his half-sister, Alma, wearing the white coat here. She greeted him at the airport and then got in the back of his limousine to drive out. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Nairobi.